Hey guys, this is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, and we are continuing our 1979 NL East chase for the pennant for the chance to play against the Reds or whoever would win the West. This game played on Friday, September 21st at Wrigley in 1979. The Cubs won this game 2-0. The Pirates, as it stands after the loss to Philadelphia, are 91-60, a mere half game ahead of the Expos. They have 11 games left to play, and the Expos have 10 games left to play. So let us go through our starting lineups. Let's have a moment of silence for Tom Seaver's family and friends. A wonderful pitcher. A lot of tribute games were done for him. I don't feel the need to do that, but I do want to tip the cap to him. Moment of silence. Thank you. The Seaver family and friends, all of our thoughts and wishes go out to you, and hope that you pass this time well as one who's lost a dear friend and loved one can. Heartfelt condolences from the tabletop sports simulation community. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go through the lineups, and then we'll play some baseballs here at the Wrigley. We've got defensively for the Cubs, the home team. First base, Bill Buckner. Second base, Mick Kelleher. Shortstop, Ivan DeJesus. Third base, Steve Ontiveros. Left field, Dave Kingman. Center field, Scott Thompson. Right field, Larry Bittner. Behind the plate, catcher, Barry Foote. Pitcher is starting for the Cubs, Lynn McGlothen. And your lineup for the Pirates at the plate. Batting first, center field, Omar Moreno. Batting second, shortstop, Tim Foley. Batting third, right field, Dave Parker. Batting fourth, first base, Willie Stargell. Batting fifth, left field, John Milner. Batting sixth, third base, Bill Madlock. Batting seventh, catcher, Ed Ott. Batting eighth, second baseman, Phil Garner. Batting ninth, starting pitcher for the Pirates, Don Robinson. So let us go ahead and get this part as started. Play some baseballs like we like to do. Moreno is going to be leading off for the Pirates. McGlothen is set. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 9 in play. 84 is not happening. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Easy play out there for Scott Thompson. Out number 1. Tim Foley at the plate. That's going to be an 878. Patient. Nope. 78 is going to be a hard ground ball hit to shortstop, fielded by Ivan DeJesus. Gets it over to Buckner for out number 2. Dave Parker. The pitch from McGlothen, 493. We'll go straight to the outs on that. Hard ground ball hit to second base. Kelleher comes up with it, gets it over to Buckner. Out number 3. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the first. And Don Robinson is going to be facing Ivan DeJesus, Scott Thompson, and Larry Bittner. One moment. My meat tooth is going to bug me the whole night. Alrighty, Robinson is set. Ivan DeJesus leading off bottom of the first. Pitch by Robinson. That is an 11-27 defense. 27 will be a range check on the left fielder. Kingman is a D. Rolls a 70, and that is going to be an out. Sorry. Left fielder John Milner is a B. That is still an out. Oi, here we go already. Well, at least I got that out of the way. Scott Thompson is up. Lefty-righty matchup. 292. Ballpark 92 is going to be in play. And we roll a 78 for Thompson. That is going to be a fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno tracks over, makes the catch. Out number 2. Larry Bittner. Robinson with the pitch, 6-20 in play against the righty, and that'll be an inning extending single for Bittner. 2 outs, runner on. Dave Kingman comes to the plate. Don Robinson does not like Dave Kingman. Kingman is a little better against lefties, so Robinson is going to pitch to him. 5 in play. 15 is going to be a single for Kingman, and that will advance Bittner around to third with 2 outs. Bill Buckner comes to the plate. Robinson with the pitch. 99, that'll be a rare play. Let's see what we've got with runners on. 7, re-roll 2d10 and check ballpark. If it's wheelhouse, re-roll. If otherwise, it's a deep fly ball. That's cocked. That's 6. We'll keep the 7. 78. Left-handed batter. That is in play. So a deep fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno camps out underneath it and makes the catch. And that is out number 3. No runs score in the first inning. We go to the top of the second. Here at Wrigley, Lynn McGlothen, and he will face Stargell, Milner, and Madlock in this inning. Willie Stargell at the plate, set to go. That's a cocked die. My definition, cocked die. Re-roll it. 380 ballpark, and 80 for the lefty is going to be in play. And he rolls low, 12. That's going to be a single for Stargell. Pirates first base runner. John Milner now at the plate. Runner on first. McGlothen with the pitch. 9-19 will be in play. And a single for Milner. Advances Stargell to second. Bill Madlock. It's going to be a 6 and an 84. Tough. And that will be a ground ball to shortstop. 7 and 7. Ground ball to shortstop. Fielded by DeJesus. Fires it over to second to Kelleher to force Milner on to first to get Madlock. That is a 6-4-3 double play for those of you scoring at home. And if you're not scoring at home, you should be. And that will advance Stargell to third. 2 outs. That will bring Ed Ott, catcher, to the plate. Here's the pitch, 7:44 in play, and that is going to be a pop-up center of the infield. Looks like DeJesus calls everybody off and makes the catch. So no runs plated. Pirates strand Stargell at third. We go to the bottom of the second inning. And Don Robinson on the hill for the Bucks. Steve Ontiveros is leading off. Foote and Kelleher to follow. Robinson, that is a 391. There are no 91s on Ontiveros' card. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to Garner at second. Gets it over to Stargell. 1 away. Barry Foote, catcher. 6. Yeah, you ain't going to sit there in midair and cock. 6:21 in play. And 21 is going to be a single for Foote. Runner is on. Mick Kelleher comes up to the plate. Not the greatest there. No, we're going to let him swing away, see what happens. 9-0-3, patient, and that will be a walk. 2 runners on, 1 out. McGlothen is going to come up and he's going to bunt. And that is the automatics. He does not bunt. He doesn't have a bunt rating. Really? Pitcher doesn't have a bunt rating. McGlothen. No, C. He's got a bunt rating. It's on his pitcher card. Duh. On the batting. So he is a C bunter. And we are going to drop it down. That's 82. That's going to be a successful sacrifice. Down the first base line, Stargell comes in. He's able to wheel around and get it to Garner for out number 2. However, Foote advances to third, Kelleher to second, and that brings us back to the top of the order for Ivan DeJesus. And we've got a 12-91. Ballpark, 91 is going to be in play. 70, and that is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Phil Garner as Foote charges home. Garner gets it over to Stargell, out number 3. No runs plated. We go to the third inning. Pirates coming up to the plate. Lynn McGlothen on the hill, still going very strong for the Cubs. Both pitchers are starting well. Phil Garner will lead this inning off. He'll be followed by Robinson. Back to the top of the order for Omar Moreno. Here we go. McGlothen to Garner. 7-83 in play. That's going to be an out ground ball to DeJesus. Gets it over to Buckner. 1 away. And now we have Don Robinson looking at the 9. McGlothen with the pitch. That is a 495. 4 is wheelhouse. 95 ain't happening. A long fly ball popped to left field. This one is back. Hit hard by Robinson. Chasing to the wall. Dave Kingman makes the catch. Robinson got about as much of that as he could. Not enough. 2 outs. Omar Moreno at the plate. 8:47 patient, and that will be just outside the range. Hard ground ball hit to first, right at Buckner. Takes a couple of steps to get the unassisted force on Moreno, and 1, 2, 3 go the Bucks. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Boink. Don Robinson comes back out, gets a couple of warm-up pitches with Ed Ott. And Scott Thompson is going to lead off this inning, second in the order, to be followed by Larry Bittner and Dave Kingman, the 3 outfielders up in this inning. Robinson is set. Pitch to Thompson, 12-98 ballpark. That will be in play. Take that 98 away. It's a 66. Still going to be an out. Hard ground ball hit to Foley at short. Gets it over to Stargell for out number 1. Larry Bittner. Robinson is set. Here comes the pitch as my wild pitch reminder gets toppled. 5:20 in play, and that's going to be a single for Bittner. His second base hit of the game. Dave Kingman now at the plate. 1 down, 1 on. Scoreless ball game. Robinson with a pitch. 7:58 tough. And that is going to be a strikeout. Swinging at the knee cheese. Remember, Kingman starts with a K. That is 2 outs. Bittner still on first. Bill Buckner up to the plate. Robinson is set. Here comes the pitch. 6:38 in play. That's going to be an out. Ground ball to Bill Madlock. Ignores Bittner charging for second. Takes the shore out over at first with Stargell. And we are scoreless after 3 full innings. Go to the top of the 4th. Lynn McGlothen is working the heart of the Pirates' order in Foley, Parker, and Stargell this inning. That goes there. Tim Foley leading off. Here's the pitch. 9:92 in play. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Dave Kingman is there, moving into his left. Makes the catch. Out number 1, Dave Parker, the Cobra. McGlothen is set. Here's the pitch. 8:85 is going to be patient. That will be an out. Grounder to second base. Easy play by Mick Kelleher. Gets it over to Buckner for out number 2. Second at bat in a row. Parker is grounded to Kelleher. Willie Stargell single his last time up. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Scoreless ball game at Wrigley. 6:35. Tough. And that is going to be swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pirates are retired in order. 2nd inning in a row by Lynn McGlothen. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Cubbies going to see if they can't put a run or two on the board here. Though most of us Pirates fans would probably prefer that they didn't. But that's just the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is Payoff Pitch. SidelineStrategy.com. Check it out, the maker of this game, a few others. Also, Glory Days Boxing by our own Anthony over at Bleacher Bums Gaming. So check out SidelineStrategy.com to find out more about Payoff Pitch Baseball and Glory Days Boxing. Bottom of the 4th, Steve Ontiveros, third baseman, leading off against Robinson. 10-30. Patient. And that is going to be a walk. Ontiveros works the 3-1 count, sits on the breaking ball outside of the zone. Takes his base, Barry Foote comes up to the plate, runner on. Some business for the Cubbies. 290 ballpark, and 90 will be an in play. 31, and that's going to drift beneath. Pops it up on the left side of the infield. Bill Madlock gets underneath it and sucks that one right in. Out number 1. Robinson facing McKelliher with Ontiveros on first. McGlothen due up next. 8:89. That is tough. That is going to be a fly ball to left field. Charging in on the run, John Milner going for the dying duck, makes the catch. And Ontiveros retreats back to first. Brings Lynn McGlothen to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. He is using the 11 side. Robinson with a pitch. 4 is in play. 20 is a single for McGlothen, and that will drive Ontiveros around to third. Cubbies have a run in scoring position with 2 outs. Chance to break the tie bubble. Ivan DeJesus back to the top of the order. And Robinson, they've scouted DeJesus. He's slightly better against lefties, only marginally so. Here comes the pitch. 6 in play. 61. That is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Phil Garner. And he gets it over to Stargell in a scoot. Out number 3. Still nobody has breached the scoreboard. We go to the top of the 5th. Another half inning. This game will be official and in the books. Lynn McGlothen coming back out. Both of these pitchers doing very well here the first half of the game here at Wrigley Field. McGlothen is going to face John Milner, Bill Madlock, and Ed Ott. Alrighty, we have an 11:30 ballpark. 30 is wheelhouse for John Milner. 36. That's a long fly ball. This one is back. It is going. It is gone, and the Pirates are the first on the scoreboard. 1-0. Solo shot to lead off the top of the 5th. John Milner, the left fielder. Bill Madlock now comes up to the plate. And Lynn McGlothen looking to buzz by him. Madlock is a good batter regardless, slightly better against righties. Here comes the pitch. 9-63. That will be in play. That's going to drop. Hard ground ball hit to second base. Kelleher scoops it up, gets the one hopper over to Bill Buckner for out number 1. Ed Ott now facing Lynn McGlothen. McGlothen with the pitch. 7:85 in play. That's going to drop to an out. Hard ground ball hit to Kelleher. And lather, rinse, repeat over to Buckner for out number 2. Beats Ott there by a couple of steps. Easily played. Phil Garner now with 2 outs. 1-0 Pirates in the top of the 5th inning. McGlothen pitches to Scrap Iron. 7 is in play. 72 will drop. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. And there to greet the ball as it lofts itself gently in his glove is Scott Thompson for out number 3. Pirates breach the scoreboard first. 1-0. This game is official and in the books. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And I'm going to take that time out. a 1. That's a 1. Your score, by way of a solo clout by John Milner, is 1-0 Pirates. Bottom of the 5th, Don Robinson comes in, pitching a good game. He's just broken into the lineup 3rd time through. Not facing a lot of hitters yet. Scott Thompson, second batter in the order, will lead off. Bittner and Kingman to follow, just as back in the 3rd. Robinson with a pitch. That's going to be an 8.97. That 97 is going to drop. Fly ball to right field. Dave Parker on his horse. In and towards the dugout. Makes the catch near the foul line. That is out number 1. Larry Bittner now at the plate. Robinson with a pitch. Bittner singled his last time up. That is an 8. Tough. 52 will drop, and that is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Bill Madlock. Madlock, frozen rope throw over to Stargell on the mark. Beats Bittner there by a couple of steps, out number 2. Dave Kingman at the plate. Robinson with a pitch. That's an 8.59. Tough, and that is going to be a strikeout again. 2nd time that Kingman has been a target of Don Robinson. This time it's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-0 Pirates. We go to the top of the 6th. I'll put that right there. Dinker. Due. First up in this inning is going to be Don Robinson. And he is coming out to bat. And then back to the top of the order for Moreno and Foley. Parker, if it gets that far. McGlothen with the pitch. 4. Wheelhouse. 90 is going to drop. A weak ground ball hit to shortstop Ivan DeJesus, charging in, throwing low across his body over to Buckner. 1 hopper. Buckner snatches it out of the dirt, 2 steps ahead of Robinson for out number 1. Omar Moreno, top of the order. McGlothen. That is a 7.49 in play, and 49 is going to drop. Pops it up in the center of the infield. Mick Kelleher and DeJesus are converging. DeJesus calls him off and makes that catch, out number 2. And here we go to we're in the top of the 6th, and McGlothen has allowed less Pirates on base than Robinson has. Both pitchers are doing very well here. 2 outs, 1-0 Pittsburgh. Tim Foley to the plate. Those 2 freak home runs against the Expos early in this replay. 5.25. Tough, and he's not much for striking out. 25. That's going to be a single for Foley. Very consistent and solid batter. Gets on base with 2 outs. Dave Parker comes up to the plate. He gets into the batter's box on the right side, and McGlothen is set. Lefty-righty matchup here. And Parker is slightly better against righties. Stargell's behind him. They're not going to do anything with Parker except get him out, they hope. 6.51. Tough, and that's going to be a single for Parker, and Foley is going to round second. The throw coming in from... The throw coming in from... I just like the flavor, and I didn't do it quickly enough. The throw coming in from center field from Thompson, and Foley slides in underneath the tag put on by Ontiveros. He is safe at 3rd. Willie Stargell now, men at the corners, up 1-0, 2 outs. McGlothen is going to pitch to Stargell. Yep. It's going to do it. 11:47. Ballpark. 47 is Wheelhouse. 97 will drop. Fly ball to right field. This one is hit well by Stargell. It is headed for the wall. Bittner on his horse makes the catch, runs into the wall, holds onto the ball. That is going to be out number 3. Oh, that was so close. Not a horrible decision to pitch to Stargell. I don't know what else I would have done because you had Milner coming up. He was on deck. You don't really want to dig into your bullpen too early. You do what you got to, but it's still early in the game. It's still a 1-0 ball game. So Robinson comes out. Pirates defensively are aligned, and Bill Buckner is set to go. Robinson with the pitch. 10-79 Patient. That will go down. Hard ground ball hit to Garner at second. Takes the one hopper. Turns and fires to Stargell for out number 1. Steve Ontiveros. This game was played on Friday, September 21st, 1979 in Chicago at Wrigley, and the Cubs won this game 2-0 on 9 hits against 4 for the Pirates. Don Robinson facing Ontiveros, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. That is an 8:49 tough, and that will be a single. Ontiveros fights back from 1 and 2 to a full count and is able to get the base hit. Barry Foote comes up, 1 out, 1 on, 1 down, bottom of the 6th. Robinson sets and delivers. 9-70. Patient will drop to hard ground ball hit to Phil Garner. I should have done it off that one. I'm sorry. I think it was a 7. I'm going to give it an 8, just a 7 or 8 either way. It wasn't any higher than that. So that is going to be a ground ball hit to Phil Garner. Garner gets it to Foley, charging in on the run, fires it over to Stargell. Stargell leaning towards right field, makes the catch, and that is a 4-6-3. It says in the rule book that you can either re-roll for the double play, but they intend for you to do it on the original roll. Sometimes I forget that. So you could go either way, but I like to try to be consistent in the way I do it. So there we are, 6 in the books. 1-0 ball game. Robinson and McGlothen all but deadlocked. As we go to the top of the 7th inning, Cubbies need to find their opportunity and get some runs on the board. However, the Pirates are at the plate. All right, here we go. John Milner leading off against Lynn McGlothen. That's going to be 6-79. Tough will drop, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Scott Thompson zeroes in, gets underneath it. Out number 1. Bill Madlock to the plate. And my wild pitch reminder drops yet again. Get there. Madlock set to go. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be an 8:41 Patient. And against a righty, that would be a single for Madlock, his first base hit of the game. Only the 6th dealt by the Pirates against McGlothen here in 6 1/3 innings worth of work. And all harmless solo home run for John Milner leading off top of the 5th, the exception. Ed Ott with a runner on, 1-run lead. McGlothen with the pitch. That is going to be 8 zeros. 0 is the rare play. My mistake. Meh. Oh well. So we have a rare play with runners on base now. 5. Re-roll them. If the total is equal to or higher than the hold rating, balk is called. That is a 10. His hold rating is a 7. So a balk is called on McGlothen, and Madlock will advance to second base. Ed Ott still at the plate, 1 out. Just to make sure, re-roll and use in play. Okay, so we're going in play. 93 will drop. That's a fly ball to right field. That is back. And that is going to be caught by Larry Bittner. Madlock is tagging up. So Bittner has an 8 arm, and Madlock has... It's right there, 7 running. So this has got to be lower than both. And it is, and he is into third. Sacrifice fly by Ed Ott. 2 outs. 1 runner 90 feet away. Phil Garner a chance to make this a 2-0 ball game. Lynn McGlothen is going to stay in. He's going to face him. 5, another rare play. 6, C, D, or F catcher range. And Foot is a B. It is not a passed ball. He is able to fight for it. Looks over to Madlock, stares him back down to third base, throws it back out to McGlothen. So we have a 1-0 pitch coming into Phil Garner. 9:98 in play. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Dave Kingman settles underneath it, smacks his mitt, lets gravity do the rest. And the Pirates are unable to bring Madlock in for a score. 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch coming up. Oh, that felt so good. Okay, here we go. Don Robinson is coming back out. He's due to bat first in the top of the 8th. So Tanner is hoping to leave his starter out there for one more inning. Mick Kelleher, and then possibly a pinch hitter for McGlothen, probably. It's going to be a 7 and an 18. Tough, and 18 against a righty is a strikeout of Kelleher. That is 1 out, and yes, we are indeed going to see a pitching change coming up. So we are getting a pinch hitter against righties. Kind of digging Ted Sizemore. So Sizemore is going to come in and pinch hit for Lynn McGlothen. Right there. McGlothen is done. 1 for 1 with a single and a sac hit. Ted Sizemore. Pinch hit, and he is a 6C. Alrighty. 1 out. Sizemore at the plate. Don Robinson is set. Here comes the pitch. 99. We're going to go straight down to the fly ball to left field. John Milner is on his horse, headed towards left center. Calls off Omar Moreno. Makes the catch. Out number 2. And Don Robinson facing Ivan DeJesus. Bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Pirates. My wild pitch reminder falls yet again. That is going to be a 9:36. Patient, 36. DeJesus, nope, patient. That's a walk. Cubs have a runner. Robinson is showing no signs of fatigue. Tanner goes out to have a talk with him. With Scott Thompson coming up. Robinson assures his skipper he's good to go. So Thompson facing Robinson. 6:81 in play. That is going to drop. Fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno all by himself and makes the catch. Out number 3. We're going to go to the top of the 8th after a pitching change. McGlothen is going to come out. Let us see who's going to come in and pitch in relief. Thinking Dave Geisel. Geisel. G-E-I should be A. So Geisel. Dave Geisel is going to come in and pitch the 8th at least. Well, he's a lefty. Who do we have coming up? Moreno. Doink. Yeah, Geisel's going to come in and pitch. Awesome ERA. And the next 3 prefer righties. So that's going to be McGlothen goes 7 innings. It's either EI. It's not Geisel. That would be IE. I don't think it's going to be Geisel. I think it's Geisel. Someone please verify or correct me in the comments if you would not mind, because I really do like that stuff. Jerry might be the first. If anybody beats Jerry Ball to confirming how to pronounce that name, you get a gold star. Alrighty, we go to the top of the 8th. Yep, it is going to be Dave Gaisel comes out. He will be facing a pinch hitter for Don Robinson. So we got to do that little bit of work. I'll take that hitting card and move it. Who's going to come in and pinch hit for Don Robinson? We're going to see. We're thinking Bill Robinson. Don Robinson, Bill Robinson, no relation. We need another FBI guy. Alrighty, so Robinson is done there. His day is finished. Bill Robinson, top of the 8th, is coming up in fairly short order, folks. Thank you for your patience. He is a pinch hitter, and he is a 7 Bravo as far as a base runner and a stealer. And Gaisel is set to go. Here comes the pitch to Robinson, Bill Robinson. Oh my goodness, 11 defense. The only saving grace against that 0-1. So defense, that's going to be pitcher range check. Gaisel's range is going to be D. So 34 D. 34 is going to be a hit. Hit to the pitcher, 8, and that is going to be a single for Bill Robinson. Top of the 8th, first base runner is on. Omar Moreno comes up to the plate. Gaisel is set. Here comes the pitch, 476, tough, and that is going to drop. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Back is Scott Thompson, not too far. Takes a couple of steps in as he makes the catch, and Bill Robinson trots back to first. It is 1 out. Tim Foley coming to the plate. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 592 in play, and it will drop. Fly ball to left field. John Milner is trucking in, calls off Tim Foley, comes in that far. Makes the catch, out number 2. Dave Parker now at the calls. Right, John Milner. No, sorry. Dave Kingman. And he's not that fast, so he didn't call anybody off, but he made the catch. I never call the wrong players, right, guys? 2 outs. Robinson on first. Bill, not Don. Dave Parker at the plate. Dave Gaisel with a pitch. 355. Patient, and 55 against the lefty is going to drop. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to third. Ontiveros fires it on over to Buckner for out number 3. Pirates score nothing in the top of the 8th. That is a new pitcher there. By the by, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Pirates are going to go to the bullpen to see who's going to pitch to Bittner, Kingman, and Buckner. Let's see. These guys like a lefty. Well, Buckner is better, but those guys eat lefties for lunch. So let's see who we're going to bring in. We're thinking Enrique Romo. So we're going to have a new pitcher there. Enrique Romo. Robinson went 7. One moment, please. My meat tooth thanks you. Alrighty, Romo comes in to start the 8th. He's going to face Larry Bittner, Dave Kingman, and Bill Buckner. Here comes the pitch from Enrique Romo. That's a 987 tough. That will drop. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to Garner at second. Gets it over to Stargell for out number 1. Dave Kingman. Here's the pitch from Romo. 232. Wheelhouse. That's a long fly ball. That one is back. Going, gone, out of here. Tie ball game. Romo gives up the golden egg. He laid it. And the Pirates are going to stick with their strategy. That's going to be it for Romo. Oh my goodness gracious. That was horrible. That goes there. Grant Jackson is going to come in to face Bill Buckner. So let us do that. 0.1. Grant Jackson to face Bill Buckner. Put him right back up there. 1-1 ball game. Cubbies have tied it up. Buckner at the plate. Jackson, that's a 10-35 ballpark. That's going to be wheelhouse for Bill Buckner. 27, not happening. It is a double. Two-bagger for Buckner. Jackson comes in and gives up the extra base hit, and he will pitch to Steve Ontiveros. Runner on second, 1 out. Jackson with the pitch, 8-89. It's going to be patient. That will drop. 89, hard ground ball hit to second base. Buckner is going to hold. Garner is able to check him there. Gets over to Stargell for out number 2 on Ontiveros. And here we go. Barry Foote is set. And we're going to see another pitching change real quick. Dierk. So Jackson goes a third. And he will go. Yeah, because he only pitched 2. No, he can go there. That's fine. And we are going to see Joe Coleman come in. Right there. Joe Coleman with 2 outs. Buckner on second to face Barry Foote. And here we go. The wind up, the pitch. That's a 9-23 in play against a righty. That is going to drop. Hard liner up the middle. Garner gets his glove on it. Out number 3. And the Pirates situationally relieve their way through the 8th. Alrighty, here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Who is going to come in? Is Gazel going to pitch? Doink, doink. Gazel is going to pitch. They're going to have to sub around him if they want to change that lefty bit, because they got lefty righty coming up, and the righty does not like lefties any better. Gazel is on. Stargell. 1-1. Top of the 9th. Let me take that break. A little timeout here. And let's see if someone can break this deadlock before we have to play a lot more baseball. I'll do what I got to do. But I'll go to 20 innings and stop at 20 because that's how far I go with really long games. It's kind of like, whatever. Okay, I've done that before. We can't go 29. We can't go 48. What am I saying? Gazel is set. Here comes Stargell. It's going to be a 6-31. 6 is in play against a lefty. That will drop. Pops it up in front of home plate. Foote gets underneath it. Throws off his mask. Makes the catch. That is out number 1. John Milner comes to the plate. Solo shot. Back leading off the 5th. He's singled and flown to center. Gazel with the pitch. And that's going to be 11-26. Defense, 26 will be a range check for Milner. His range is B as in Bravo. And that's a low roll. That's going to be in there for a hit. The 8 is going to be a single. Left field. No, Kingman is a D. I keep doing that. Still a hit, 0-2. Oh, Christopher. Alrighty, runner on. Bill Madlock comes to the plate. Gazel is set. Here we go, and that's going to be 383 Patient, and that will drop down here. Hard ground ball hit too short. 3 is underneath both of them. No problem. DeJesus gets it to Kelleher, makes the turn on to Buckner for out number 3. Inning ending double play, tied at 1. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the order, Coleman is going to stay out there for now. He'll face Mick Kelleher. Kelleher's going to bat. That is a 788 tough. It'll drop. Fly ball to left field. John Milner makes the catch. That is out number 1. Sizemore was a pinch hitter, so we're going to have a pinch hitter for Gazel. We're going to see against the righty. Ken Henderson will come in and bat for the pitcher's spot. That'll go there. That is done. Ken Henderson playing this like it's not tied. Pinch hitter. He is a 4D. Not a lot going on there, but let's see what happens. Joe Coleman has gotten 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Henderson is set. Here comes the pitch. 8-17 in play. 17 is going to be a single. Single for the pinch hitting Ken Henderson. It takes us back to the top of the order to Ivan DeJesus. How much longer is he going to pitch? Who else do we have to go to? Candelaria for some long relief. John Candelaria it is. New pitcher right there. Coleman went a third and another third, so 0.2. John Candelaria. Anybody can get the bucks out of this. The Candyman can. The Candyman can. 'Cause Ivan DeJesus doesn't know what he is getting into. Candelaria with a runner on first and Ken Henderson tied at 1. Bottom of the 9th, DeJesus. Here we go. 462 wheelhouse. That's going to drop. 62 fly ball to right field. Dave Parker is there to make the catch. Out number 2 brings us to Scott Thompson, center fielder. Candelaria is set. Rocks and fires. 6 is in play. 54 is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Bill Madlock. Gets it over to Stargell for out number 3. And we go to the 10th inning. We got free baseball, everybody. Free baseball. Alrighty. Yep, Gazel is going to be replaced. So he is done. New pitcher will start there. Gazel, rather. He went 2. Who's going to come in? Who is coming up? Looking for a lefty, I do believe. What choice do we have? Doug Capilla hasn't started in a few games. He's not on the schedule to start. He can come in. Doug Capilla. Alrighty. Top of the 10th, Ed Ott facing Capilla. And here we go. Here's the pitch from Capilla. That is 983 tough, and that's going to be a hard grounder hit to second. Kelleher gets it over to Buckner for out number 1. Phil Garner. Why did I bring Candelaria in? Crappinoli. Pitch from Capilla. That is a 979 tough. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Scott Thompson is there to make the catch. Out number 2. Do you keep Candelaria in for the long relief? Are you settling in? You are going to be facing the heart of the order. Candelaria's got a stinking bat. Oh, to do it that quick. I should have waited. Candelaria uses a 5. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Candelaria is going to bat in extra innings for the Pirates. As long as I can find a number 5 batting card. Right there. John Candelaria. Pitcher. He is a 6C. He is fielding a C5. Candelaria is going to bat with 2 outs in the top of the 10th. Capilla. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a 3. 2 is cocked. That was a... roll them all. Just forget it. Foul ball, roll them all. Stick to the rule. Be consistent. 3-18. Ballpark. 18 is going to be Wheelhouse. Against the lefty. 57. That is going to be fly ball to right field. Candelaria cracked this one hard. Dropping fast, Bittner slides in on the outside of his leg, makes that catch to end the inning. Scoreless, we go to the bottom of the 10th. All that to keep Candelaria in the game. Get another couple innings out of him, hopefully. And he's going to be facing Bittner, Kingman, and Buckner. Alrighty, Bittner's really going to like him, but here we go. Just the same. The pitch, 464 Wheelhouse, and that is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Tim Foley. Foley scoops it up, gets it over to Stargell for out number 1. Dave Kingman now at the plate, facing Candelaria. I don't have extra D10s up here. Crap. One moment. Need to retrieve a die. My dice box of holding is downstairs. Where is it? There it is. Need to bring up some extra D10s. Alrighty, here we go. Dave Kingman is set. The pitch, 7-19 in play. 19 is going to be a single for Kingman. His third base hit of the game. Bill Buckner is now at the plate. 1 out. Candelaria is going to pitch right at him. Right up his pooper shooter. 8-24 tough, and that is going to be a single for Buckner. Gets Kingman around to second. Steve Ontiveros comes up. And, Ontiveros. 962 tough, and that is going to be a fly ball to left field. John Milner on his horse makes the catch. 2 outs. Catcher Barry Foote comes to the plate. John Candelaria is set. Here comes the pitch. 574 patient, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno gets underneath it, makes the catch, and we are scoreless after 10. Alrighty. So we're going to have to start putting more up here. You guys won't be able to see it there, but I'll be able to see it. Pittsburgh, Chicago. Alrighty. We're going to the 11th, and Capella is going to come out. He will be facing the top of the Pirates order. Omar Moreno. Tim Foley, Dave Parker. Capella is set. Here's the pitch. 7-0-5. Tough. Against the lefty. That's a strikeout for Moreno. Out number 1. 1-1 ball game here in the top of the 11th. Tim Foley is set. Capella with the pitch. 6-93 is going to drop no matter what you're looking at. Fly ball to left field. Dave Kingman makes the catch. Out number 2. Oh, this has got to end quickly. I don't want to miss my critical roll. Dave Parker at the plate. The pitch from Capella. 7-0-5. Tough. Struck him out. Capella whiffs 2 in the top of the 11th. Alrighty, that takes us to the bottom of the inning. And John Candelaria is going to face Kelleher. A pinch hitter for Capella, perhaps. He's only pitched 2 innings. And back to the top for Ivan DeJesus. Alrighty, so Mick Kelleher is set. Here comes the windup. The pitch. 22. That's a cocked die. Roll them all. Follow the rule every time. 496 wheelhouse. And that's going to be a fly ball hit deeply to left field. John Milner is racing back towards the corner. Makes the catch just steps shy of the warning track. That is out number 1. And that will bring us to Doug Capella. I do believe we are going to see a pinch hitter. So let's see who we're going to bring in. Who are we going to bring in against the Candyman? It's going to be Jerry Martin. Jerry Martin. Pinch hitter. He is a 6F if it comes up. 1 out, bottom of the 11th. John Candelaria set to face Jerry Martin. Here comes the pitch. 284 defense. That's going to be an error check on Foley. He's got a 4. Rolls a 22, and that is going to be an error on Foley. 3 is going to be a 1-base error. Boffo Foley. Bad Foley. Bottom of the 11th. First defensive miscue of the game. Ivan DeJesus comes to the plate. Runner on first in Jerry Martin. No threat to steal at all. Candelaria trying not to think about him, but he's kind of looking right at him. Gives him a little look. Goes to the plate. Foul ball. Fouls it away. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to DeJesus. That's a 346 ballpark. 46 is going to be wheelhouse for DeJesus. 25. And that is a base hit. And Jerry Martin rounding second. He is headed for third. Throw is wrong one. Throw is coming in from left field. Running the short one, Kingman with the throw coming in, and Milner with the throw coming into Madlock. DeJesus slides in just under Oh, Lord, let me reset that. And DeJesus pops this one into left field, and Milner is running deep and towards the foul line. Martin rounding second. He's headed for third. Milner with a great throw to Madlock, and Martin underneath the tag safe. Men at the corners with 1 out. See, I always make it right for you guys. Scott Thompson now, and John Candelaria is staying in. No infield in. 685 in play. That's going to be a hard ground ball to second base. Phil Garner, 8-8, and he gets it to Tim Foley on the run to get to Jesus. On to first, the Stargell to get Thompson, 4-6-3, and the Pirates get out of Dodge. Just like that. Scoreless. We go to the top of the 12th. Alrighty. Zeros. And we need a relief pitcher for Pilla. He went 2/3 of an inning. Nope, someone went more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11th inning. Duh. Okay. Alrighty, so who's going to come in and pitch for Chicago? Chicken in the car don't go. That's how you spell Chicago. No one named that movie the last time around. Can somebody come up with it? We're going to see Dick Tidrow come in. Pitch some nice long relief. Because we don't have that many choices, truth be told. Dick Tidrow. He is not in the rotation at the moment either. So let's get some nice pitching out of Dick Tidrow. He will face Willie Stargell, John Milner, and Bill Madlock. Tidrow is set here in the top of the 12th. 770 tough against a righty, and that's a single for Stargell. He sat way down there. He fought back from that 0-2 count. Get to 2-2 and work the base hit. John Milner is up. Tidrow. Here's the pitch, 247 in play. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to third. No problem fielding there for Ontiveros. Gets it to Kelleher at second for Stargell. Fires on to first to Buckner for the 5-4-3. 5-4-3, 2 outs. And that brings us to Bill Madlock, 6th in the order. Top of the 12th, 1-1 ball game. And that's going to be a 96 fly ball to left field. Dave Kingman gets underneath it. He makes the catch. Out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the 12th inning. Candelaria has gone 1, 2, 3. So he is now fatigued, I believe, just if he goes the 3rd inning. We only have one more alternative. You can bring Dave Roberts out. That's going to hamstring him. Roberts is going to have to come out. Not going to have Candelaria in there fatigued. But Roberts long, but he pitched in yesterday's game, so I'm only going to give him 2 innings before he gets fatigued. Okay, so Roberts is going to come out. And I'm out of room for relievers for Pittsburgh here. I was going to go right there. And they are batting. So Wrigley goes here. Roberts, Dave Roberts comes in. He will face Larry Bittner, Dave Kingman, Bill Buckner. Here we go, Larry Bittner. That's going to be 4, tough, 12 against a lefty strikeout. 1 away. You go over here. Thank you. Brings us Dave Kingman. 3 is defense. 23 is shortstop range. That'll be Foley. He is a C with a 10, and that's going to be a hit. 6 is going to be a single. So Kingman is on with a single, 1 out. Bottom of the 12th, 1-1 ball game at Wrigley. Part of the 1979 NL East Chase. September 21st, 1979. Bill Buckner at the plate. Roberts with the pitch, 985 in play. That is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Phil Garner. 8-10, and Garner gets it to Foley to force Kingman no play at first. So Buckner reaches on a fielder's choice, 2 outs. That's going to bring us to Steve Ontiveros. 12-16 ballpark. That'll be wheelhouse. 31. Nope, that is a base hit, though, and that is going to get Buckner around a third. Men at the corners, 2 outs. Dave Roberts facing Barry Foote, and Foote is going to bat. 978 in play, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno gets underneath it and makes the catch. So through 12 full innings, we are 1-1 tied. Oh, and I've got to take a moment. I got to stand up. I got to stretch. All right, give me just a moment. Oh, we'll commence playing in a second. Again, the Pirates so far are 91-60. The Expos are 90-60, so the Pirates have a half-game lead. The Pirates have 11 more games to play. The Expos only 10. And with the exception of a single game between the Pirates and the Cardinals, the rest of the games are being played between these two teams and either the Cubs, the Phillies, or each other. That 4-game series coming up after the series with the Cubs and the Expos series against the Phillies. I believe it is. All right. Sit back down. Let's go to the 13th. Here we go. Wrigley Field doesn't know where to put itself. The Cubs have had a lot more batters than the Pirates have, by 10. And the Pirates have been able to get out of every inning. Even with the error down here in the last inning. Kind of crazy. Alrighty, so here we go. Tidrow at the bottom of the Pirates' order is going to face Ed Ott, Phil Garner, and a probably Dave Roberts. Ed Ott is set. That's the righty. Yep. Here's the pitch. Going to be 7. Tough. 65. And that's going to be a hard ground ball hit too short. DeJesus gets it over to Buckner for out number 1. Phil Garner comes up to the plate. Tidrow is set. He will face him. Here comes the pitch. 10-49. Patient. And that is going to be a single for Phil Garner. Scrap iron is on. And we are going to see Dave Roberts bat after a fashion, perhaps. He uses a 1. So let me dig out the lowly little 1 hitting card. There's one right there. And then I drop it. Oh, sorry for my gray hair. Scooch. Alrighty. Yeah, Roberts got a bat. That's a shame, but Tekulve is the only one that's left. Alrighty. Yeah. Pirates are batting their pitchers. He is a pitcher. He is a 6C. And dum-de-dum-de-dum. Fielding B5. Here we go. And he is going to bunt him over. He is an A bunter, so we'll keep you out of there. That's going to be a 72, and he is going to get Garner to second. Down the third base line, fielded by Ontiveros. No chance to go to get Garner. Gets it over to Buckner. To Kelleher covering. So that is the 5-4 sack. Garner gets the second with 2 outs, and Omar Moreno comes to the plate. Tidrow with the pitch. 5-84 in play, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field. Scott Thompson camps out underneath it, makes the catch for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 13th, 1-1. Are we going to have a record game? If I'm playing this long... See, I've gotten to the point now, if I'm going to keep going, there best damn well be a record. Otherwise, why in the hell bother? Come on. I want to go 21. I've never gone 21. I want 21. Dave Roberts facing Mick Kelleher. Yeah. Bottom of the 13th. Here we go. Roberts with the pitch. 860 in play. That is going to be a fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno camps out underneath it, makes the catch. One away. That is the pinch hitter. Let's see who they have in here. Because I think they're in pretty much the same pickle. Yeah, all they have left is Donnie Moore. Tidrow is going to bat. And Tidrow needs a 9. I have a 9 handy. I do. Right there for just such an occasion. So Dick Tidrow is going to bat. Yeah, right out to there. Dick Tidrow. Pitcher, he is a B5 and a 6C. Alrighty. One out, nobody on. Tidrow at the plate. Roberts is set. Here comes the windup. The pitch. That's going to be a 7-27 in play, and that is going to be popped up on the right side of the infield. Willie Stargell waves everybody off, makes the catch. That is out number 2. Ivan DeJesus, top of the order, facing Dave Roberts. The windup, the pitch. 9-19 in play, and that is going to be a single for DeJesus. He pokes that one into the outfield. 2 outs. Runner on. Scott Thompson to the plate. Bottom of the 13th. 1-1 is your score. Roberts is set. Here comes the pitch. 10-11. Patient, and that will be a single for Thompson. DeJesus rounds second. He is headed for third. Here comes the throw from center field, Omar Moreno, and DeJesus gets underneath it. Madlock cannot put on the tag. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Larry Bittner comes to the plate. He has to face him. Roberts. 9-86 in play. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to Phil Garner at second. Garner ignores the base runners. Short out to Stargell for out number 3. Scoreless, we go to the top of the 14th. Before long, fatigue is going to set in on somebody. Which team puts a pitcher out there who has fatigue first? Alrighty, Dick Tidrow, who has already pitched 2 innings of relief. This is his 3rd. And he is going to be facing Tim Foley, Dave Parker, and Willie Stargell. In this marathon game, we go to the 14th inning. Dick Tidrow is set. And you know what? Let's take the time out just because. Why not? Let's put it on there. We like to see those big numbers, don't we? Yeah, it just makes it on the screen. I'll start scooting it over. Alrighty, Tidrow facing Tim Foley. We are in the 14th inning. Tidrow with the pitch. Wild pitch. Reminder knocked over. 5-4 in play, and that is going to be a double for Tim Foley. His second base hit of the game, and the Pirates start with a runner in scoring position. Dave Parker comes to the plate. Tidrow with the pitch, 6-62, patient, and that just misses. That's going to be a fly ball to left field, hit right at Dave Kingman. He makes the catch. That's out number 1. Willie Stargell comes to the plate, top of the 14th, runner on second, 1 out, 1-1 ball game at Wrigley against the Cubs. 1186 ballpark, and that is going to be in play. 43, that's going to be a hard ground ball hit to first. Buckner is able to check Foley and beat Stargell to the plate. It's not the end of the inning. So that is out number 2. John Milner comes to the plate. Milner with a solo shot. The Pirates only scoring back in the top of the 5th, 9 innings ago. Tidrow is set. Here comes the pitch, 786. Tough, and that's going to be a hard grounder hit to second. Kelleher fields it, gets it over to Buckner for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 14th inning. Dave Roberts has seen some action in this game. He has pitched 2 innings. So this will be his 3rd. No, this is his fatigue inning. Guess what? He gets a card, folks. He gets a card. His ERA is 3.26, so he gets the low one and not a lot of strikeouts. So yeah, he gets a card right there. And the Pirates really do not have a choice in the matter. They got Colby. He can go an inning, and that is it. Saves. If the Pirates had gotten the lead, Colby would be in here. Dave Kingman. Oh, man, this hurts. Kingman with the only home run, the only run for the Cubs. 7.99. That is going to be a fly ball to left field. Deeply hit. Milner on his horse running. Gets to the warning track. Makes the catch. Kingman almost let loose with that one. Bill Buckner now to the plate. 1 out. Bottom of the 14th. 1-1 ball game here at Wrigley. 7.48. That's going to be wheelhouse, and that misses. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Buckner chasing Kingman. John Milner is out there, makes a deep catch again, out number 2, and Dave Roberts is showing signs of being wore to heck out, just like the rest of the Pirates here. Ontiveros comes to the plate. He'll be batting right-handed against the switch hitter, third baseman, batting right-handed against Roberts. Here comes the pitch, 8.48, patient, and that is going to be a single for Ontiveros to extend the inning, to extend the game. Barry Foote comes up to the plate, and Dave Roberts is set. Runner on first. Here's the pitch to Foote. 12 is in play. 38. That is going to be a hard ground ball hit to Stargell at third, and he is able to flip it to Roberts covering on the play. That's going to end the inning. We go to the 15th. Boy, oh boy. 15th inning at Wrigley. Gotta love free baseball. Tidrow comes in, and he's getting a card as well. There are no save situations here. He needs to stay in because neither team has much of a choice here. Tidrow is low. Not a lot of Ks. Oh, he's got 6 or more because he has 6. So low and 6, Tidrow. Alrighty. That goes there. Pardon a moment while I prepare this card for consumer use. Okay, fold you over. We do that. That. Fold you back. That. That. And then we do that. Alrighty. So Tidrow gets his own card right about there. Boomy. Okay, here we go. 15th inning underway at Wrigley. The ivy is wilting. Bill Madlock is set leading off here in this inning. Here's the pitch, 7.23 wheelhouse against a righty. That is a double to the gap. Bill Madlock, second base hit in his 6th at bat. Chicago's about 7 times through the lineup. Ed Ott to the plate. Tidrow with the pitch. That's going to be 674 tough, and that will be a fly ball to center field. Scott Thompson gets underneath it, makes the catch. That is one away. Phil Garner comes to the plate. 352 patient against the righty, and that's going to be hit by pitch. Garner gets plunked. Tidrow with a hit by. And McGlothen had a balk. Okay, so Garner is on first and second, 1 out. Dave Roberts is going to bunt him over. He's an A bunter. That is a 36, so that is going to be a good one, and that is in front of home plate. It has to be chased by Foot. He finally gets to it, gets it over to Buckner. So that is, I'm sorry, to Kelleher covering. So that's a 2-4 sack. Garner to third, Madlock to third, Garner to second. Omar Moreno, 2 outs, top of the 15, 2 runners in scoring position. Tidrow with the pitch. Defense, 41 is going to be catcher error check. Barry Foot, that is a 2, and he rolls a 44. And that's an error. That is an error. 7, catcher, 1 base error. E2, and Madlock scores to break the deadlock. Garner gets to third. Boffo Foot. Bad Foot. Alrighty. Tim Foley. Runner on first and third. That is an unearned run. 12-95 in play. Fly ball to left field, and a nice easy catch for Dave Kingman. Out number 3. Pirates score in the top of the 15th inning. I will take that timeout. That becomes a 2. Doink, and we will move this over. There we go. 2-1 Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 15th. And guess who's coming to dinner? We're going to see a pitching change because we've kind of been waiting for this one. Teak. Oh my goodness. It's about frickin' time. So we have new pitcher here. Kent to Colby. Okay, and he is going to face People. Wrigley is going to have to tuck in here a little bit, and we'll work around that. Kent Colby. Let's see who we have. Is Mick Kelleher going to bat? I think he is. I do have a pinch hitter in mind if needed. So Mick Kelleher is going to face Kent Colby. Here we go. 1 out. Bottom of the 15th, 2-1 Pirates. 10-99. Fly ball. John Milner settles underneath it. Out number 1. Pinch hitter is going to be Steve Dillard. Pinch hitter for Dick Tidrow. He is done. We are taking our chances. We are hedging our bets. We are saying we are either going to win or something. Gosh, I hope the Cubs don't score a single run in this inning. I love baseball. I want this one to be over. I'm not rushing it. Not rushing it. He's a 6B base runner facing Kent Colby. 1 out. Bottom of the 15th. Pirates up here at Wrigley. 2-1. To Colby with the windup. The pitch almost scraping his knuckles on the dirt. That's a 10. Patient 77. Fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno tracking back to right center. Calls off Dave Parker. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Put Kelleher back there. He doesn't go there. He goes there. Now, pitcher's hitting card. Get out. Don't want you. Alrighty, Ivan DeJesus, leadoff batter. This is his 8th at bat. He is 2 for 7 so far. 2 for 6 with a walk. Kent Colby is set. Final out for the Cubs. 4-0-9. Patient 0-9 is going to be a walk. DeJesus works the count to extend the game. He is on first. Scott Thompson to the plate. Kent Colby. He's brought in to do a job, and this is it. The pitch to Thompson. 10 is Patient. 73. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno is back to the warning track. Makes the catch on that hard hit fly ball. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game. Your final score is 2-1. Pittsburgh Pirates. Let me do this quickly. That goes there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Your final is 2-1 in the 15th inning. 1 error each team. Let's put it over here first. I'm truly not concerned with that. Pirates had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits in that game with the error. Cubs had considerably more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hits all told in that game. And they were not able to outdistance the Pirates. Out-hit them, but by a slight margin, albeit, admittedly. But there you go, your final score. 15 innings. Pittsburgh Pirates 2, the Chicago Cubs 1. And that's where we're going to leave it. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. The Pirates now move up to 92-60, and at this moment in time, they are 92-60. Yeah, they were just a game. That's what I thought. Well, either way, they've got 2 more wins than the Expos. They're 90-60 at this point. So, guys, Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, you know the drill. Keep on rolling. Thanks for watching, guys.